Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In a dream, Qasim saw himself at the foot of a mountain. As he stood there, Qasim intuitively recognized the mountain as the very one that contained the cave in which the noble companions of the cave, sleepers of Ephesus, or the Ashab al-Kahf, sought solace and refuge from their tyrannical pagan society. Intrigued by this realization, Qasim climbed the mountain. Upon reaching the cave, Qasim witnessed the emergence of the companions of the cave. They wore distinctive blue thobes, slightly shorter in length than the customary thobes of today, with their length falling around 6 inches shorter, modestly above the ankles. Qasim then engaged in conversation with one of the men who approached him. Qasim greeted the man with "Assalamu alaikum," to which the man responded in kind, replying "Wa alaikum assalam." The discussion between them was marked by the man's eloquence, and a profound aura of piety surrounded him, which led Qasim to believe that this man was the Amir or leader of the two groups. Curious about their collective existence, Qasim posed the question to the companion, inquiring about their number and the significance that many people attribute to them. In response, the man conveyed that they were a group of 11 individuals, with their faithful dog serving as the 12th member. These 11 companions were divided into two groups. Qasim doesn't recall the exact number between the two groups, but it was either one of the groups consisting of 6 and 5, or one group consisting of 7 and 4 companions, and their dog was the 12th companion. Qasim believes that the latter option, with 7 and 4 and the dog as the 12th companion, was the more authentic one. And regarding this matter, Allah knows best. It was also shown to Qasim that any intruder who tried to enter the cave immediately retreated, overwhelmed by fear. The intruders would experience an intense flash of lightning, accompanied by what Qasim interpreted as an electric shock, static shock to be more precise, causing the intruders to recoil and hastily flee, overwhelmed with fear. It is Qasim's opinion that the sensation of fear experienced by the intruders resulted from being shocked by this electrical phenomena, coupled with the flash of lightning. Today, humanity has a general understanding of natural phenomena, such as lightning in the sky during a rainstorm. However, the distinct feeling of being struck by lightning is known only to those who have endured it.
All right, talk about a close call. A 22 News viewer was nearly struck by lightning while outside of their home in Springfield. Hey, watch this. Yeah.
I could feel like a static electricity starting to build up. Like when your hair stands up, and then it got really intense, and then right away after, within 2 seconds, the lightning, I heard the loud bang, and I saw the white flash. But
as to how the flash of lightning was initiated, Allah knows best. This wasn't shown in detail, but it is possible that their unintentional contact with the cave's walls could have resulted in static shock and triggered a brief flash of light. In another dream, Qasim found himself within the confines of his own home. His attention was drawn to a ladder positioned outside of the house, leading towards an iron door upstairs. As the dream unfolded, Qasim observed a group of misfits attempting to gain entry through this door, only to be confronted by a sudden and intense lightning strike, akin to the same lightning strike that the intruders who would try to venture within the cave encountered. Startled by the electrifying discharge, these intruders swiftly retreated in fear, mirroring the reaction of the intruders from the Ashab al-Kahf dream. To Qasim, it appeared as if the intruders had experienced an electric shock, causing them to hastily recoil. Faced with the imminent danger, their response was to flee. Driven by the instinctive belief that if they do not flee, they would die. The thunderous sound accompanying the lightning strike further intensified the scene, invoking a sense of awe and fear. Upon delving into the Quranic account of the companions of the cave, as mentioned in Surah Al-Kahf, we encounter an intriguing narrative that sheds light on the nature of their sleep and the events surrounding them. Allah describes how the ears of the sleepers were veiled, rendering them oblivious to any noise during their slumber within the cave. Additionally, Allah reveals that had someone come across them during their dormant state, that person would have been filled with terror and fled from their presence. Scholars have offered various interpretations to clarify the reasons behind this apprehension. Some suggest that the individual's awe-inspiring appearance endowed by Allah would have evoked fear and unease. Others propose that their imposing stature or their eyes appearing open as if they were awake and ready to converse could have been the cause of alarm. Nonetheless, each scholar presents their own perspective. Yet in Qasim's dream, another interpretation unfolds, aligning with Allah's mention of veiled ears and the intruders being filled with terror. Qasim's dream portrays the intruders being terrified and fleeing upon attempting to enter the cave, as Allah had mentioned in the Quran. The reason shown in Qasim's dream was due to the flash of lightning. The area where the companions slept is speculated to not be that far off from the entrance. This would indicate that whomever would try to enter the cave would also see the sleepers inside. To add, Qasim's dream correlates with the notion that Allah covered the ears of the sleepers, emphasizing the connection between the veiled hearing of the sleepers so they wouldn't hear anything, and the thunderous sound of lightning which the intruders encountered while trying to enter the cave. Furthermore, the Quran poses a mystery concerning the exact number of companions and their canine within the cave. However, it also mentions that the precise count of the sleepers is known by a few who are aware of this knowledge. So the intriguing question arises, could it be that the Mahdi, whom I believe is Muhammad Qasim, is among the select few who possesses knowledge about the exact count of the sleepers of the cave? Within the Quranic narrative, Allah cautions engaging in futile debate or speculation except on matters that are clear and apparent. And this matter was shown to Qasim as clear as day. And now you too have this knowledge. And as always, Allah knows best.